So I go by the name Timothy Sharon. Welcome to our live interview. And if you don't mind, I would like you to introduce yourself to the viewers.
My name is Robert Onyango, and I'm a teacher by profession.
You said you're a teacher by profession. What is your greatest career achievement so far?
My greatest career achievement so far is where I am today, having attained everything and being a teacher. I can say that is my greatest career achievement so far.
And what are some of the challenges that you undergo in your line of profession? And also, what are the highlights you can say you've brought out from your teaching job?
Teaching itself as a career has so many challenges. For instance, you really need to acknowledge that you are handling different kind of people, and different kind of students require different kind of attention. That is, and sometimes when we fail to address these issues to the students' satisfaction, they feel unsatisfied, and that one sometimes make them to react in negative ways that sometimes we teachers we find it challenging for us to control.
Um, and there is this surge of schools, students burning schools. What can you say has contributed to that?
The surge in students misbehaving, burning of schools, I can say that I'll take the blame of 90%. 90% the blame will go to the parents themselves, because you find that mannerisms are some basic things that children ought to be taught as they are growing up. So once these students don't have good mannerisms, we find it difficult, because telling them at this age that you really need to do this, you really need to not do this, and back at home, the parents have given them that free role of doing everything that they want. So when they come to school, they really find that in school we have rules and regulations that have to be adhered to all the time. But when these students find the rules are now more strict, now they now react in very negative ways, and that one is also leading to the side that we are talking about.
And as a teacher, what motivates you to get up every day and go teach?
My inspiration, or whatever motivates me, is that I know that every day there is someone waiting for me to drill a concept into his mind, and that one makes me motivated, because I know by the end of the day, a student somewhere will always find something that he didn't know in the morning, but by the end of the day, he's proud of it. That teacher so and so gave me this for today.
And how do you manage to juggle your personal life with your career life?
My personal life and career life, I can say that being a teacher, you really need to be organized. There's some times that we are in school, and there's sometimes that I have to spend, for example, with my family, right? So you find that when we are in school, it's all about professionalism. You stick to whatever you're supposed to do. And when I am at home, or when I'm free, I'm away from school, I feel free to do everything that I have to do.
How has the corona pandemic affected you?
Corona has affected me. If I'm supposed to address myself, it impacted me in so many negative ways. Just to mention, we know that from the outbreak, ever since this pandemic broke out, schools were shuttered for quite some time. And for, let's say, for a period of 5 months, if you are a teacher by then, you can't sit back at home having a family to feed and doing nothing. So I was forced to go and seek some kind of employment that I was not used to. And that one imposed one of the greatest challenges that I realized only because of the pandemic.
And what will you tell someone who wants to pursue the same career as you are?
What I will tell any person who want to be a teacher like I do is that teaching itself is a call. You really need you really need to know what you want and be self-driven. And above all, you really need to be focused and disciplined enough to pursue whatever you want.
So thank you for joining us. That would be all, and I wish to see more of you in the near future.